Hello! Right, we're back again for another test, and yeah, today, what a surprise, yet another super hot to try, and one that I've been wanting to try for a little while actually. This is a fairly hard to get hold of variety at the moment. This is the Fatalii Jigsaw. Now, there was a lot of reports going around last year that this is kind of the new contender for the world's hottest chili, and you know, if to excuse the weather, it always picks a good time to start raining. And yeah, this is a pretty awesome looking pod, pretty decent size, kind of pretty twisted up and gnarly, and yeah, I thought I'd get it down and see what it does. This is another one from John up in London, so thanks John for allowing me to try this one. I'm just going to cut it open and just get a couple of seeds out of it, because like I said, it's a fairly rare variety, and yeah, it'd be nice to have a couple of seeds. Ooh, quite a tangy, fruity, again almost like that bittersweet orangey sort of smell coming off of it. That's the inside of the pod. I can see plenty of oil in on the walls of the pod in there, and yeah, pretty decent amount of placenta as well. So I'm just going to carefully scrape a couple of those seeds out. Seeds are fairly decent size and look fairly healthy as well, which is a good thing. As you can hear, we're having another typically lovely day here in the UK, and yeah, the weather outside isn't the best. I think summer has almost certainly come to an end now, but never mind, I'm still out here in a t-shirt. It's not too cold or anything, not too bad. Okay, so got a few little seeds out of there, not too many, but ooh, a couple more easy to get ones there. So without chopping too much placenta out of the pod. So there we go. Right. So yeah, definitely quite a strong smelling pod, and let's see what the flavour does with this one. So this is the Fatalii Jigsaw. Cheers. Quite a big pod to get down. Quite a few seeds left in it as well. Even though I removed a few, there was a lot of seeds in behind that placenta. Initial taste, actually quite nice. Nice light, fruity sort of flavour, fairly sweet. But the longer you chewed it for, kind of a touch of bitterness came in, and yeah, I think just the capsaicin oil in there just kind of masked over that sweet flavour, and yeah, borderline hiccups at the moment. No, in fact, definite hiccups coming on. So yeah, it's got a pretty decent burn. It's a very slow builder, but it's starting to pick up now on the tongue, and also in the back of the throat. mean, it's not crazy hot, but it's enough. Underneath the tongue as well, starting to go off, throbbing away, feels a bit sore. Yeah, flavour's still there. Definitely a pretty decent pod for taste, and yeah, nice and crunchy and very pleasant to eat. Actually, not that I recommend eating them raw like that. Yeah, mouth is really starting to go off now. It's on the back of the tongue, it's actually into the back of the throat as well, but all around the mouth and the lips, just going like a flamethrower at the moment. Starting to feel just a light endorphin rush, nothing major. Nose is running, a few tears, but yeah, all in all, I'm not sure if it lives up to the hype as being the next new super duper pod, because I've certainly had hotter than that this year. But you know, maybe it's quite a new one on the scene, so perhaps there are some slightly hotter strains of it out there. But yeah, to me, although it's hot, it's not. No, it's not record breaking hot. Not that one anyway. But a pretty decent all rounder. Quite a decent sized pod. I don't know what they're like yield wise, but yeah, it's yeah, it's certainly got a nice flavour and pretty good appearance as well. It's a strange heat. It's not. It's just a real slow, steady builder. I'm not actually sure if it's building anymore or not, because it's that slow and steady. I think it possibly is in the throat, but the mouth is already starting to kind of even off now. But it's still in the throat, which is probably why the hiccups are still going. Yeah, awesome pod. So that was the Fatalii Jigsaw. Bit of an unusual name. Like I say, I should have done a bit more research before I'd done the video, but I'm sure a few of you have heard it out there. And yeah, it's a bit of a new one around, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of it in the future. So yeah, that's about that. That's about it really for that one. And yeah, I was expecting a little bit more, but on the other hand, tolerance is right up at the moment, and possibly 2-3 months ago at the beginning of the season that would have absolutely nailed me. So hard to tell, but yeah, anyway, it's all round a good pod, and decent flavour and decent level of heat as well. So yeah, awesome. Right, thanks to John for sending that one. Been looking forward to trying that for a while, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again very soon. Cheers.